Hi there. This video is for you if you are celebrating Christmas on your own for one reason or another. I have made a video for those people who are spending their time with their family, but their family life is not the best. And I've realized that there's another possibility here. Perhaps you are a person who decided to go no contact with your family, or perhaps you're far away from your family just because of your physical location. And we're going to try and see what you can do during this time to keep yourself afloat energetically. Perhaps the goal is not to have a wonderful time, but it is just to keep things normal, keep things relatively bearable. Or you can set a different goal if you feel like you could have a wonderful holiday season just by yourself, which is, of course, is not an unattainable goal. It could be difficult for most people, but maybe not for you. So feel free to reach for the stars if you want. But for most of us, I think if you are spending the holidays by yourself, it's challenging. So let's first see why that is. So why is it so psychologically taxing, or why is it so difficult to spend this time by yourself? So let's start with trying to understand the situation a little bit. And then let's see what it is that you can do for yourself during this time that only you can do for yourself. Okay? And some guidance on how to perceive this whole thing. Perspective is everything, you know? And if you can fix your perspective, you can fix your life. That's how easy it is sometimes. Okay. So, let's start with trying to understand why it's so difficult during this time. And we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is Ra in this particular deck. This is the Heindel deck, which is composed of these wide variety of different mythological and cultural symbolic elements. And here we have the sun god from Egypt, Ra, who was basically the main deity in Egyptian culture. Understandably so, because the sun played a central part in that civilization's life. Agriculture was everything in ancient Egypt. And if we want to be honest with ourselves, the sun is still potentially the most important condition for our existence. So without the sun, there's not much else. But how does that connect with the King of Swords is the question, because the King of Swords, the King of Air, the King of Intellect, is kind of an abstract character. King of Swords is a leader in the realm of ideas. So we're going to try and figure that out in a minute, but let's see the other cards. This is what you can do for yourself and what you can only do for yourself and that's the moon. Okay? And what is the perspective that is being recommended here? And quite interestingly, we have the Queen of Swords. So the feminine counterpart to the King of Swords. And we have Nut, which is the goddess of the night sky, I think in Egyptian culture as well. So we have night and day, light and darkness, good and bad. These very archaic polarities just showing up in this reading, asking you to respect the ebb and flow of the human experience. And the reason why it seems as though, or it is a thought in your consciousness that spending Christmas by yourself is somehow a difficult thing, I think it's all built on convention. It's all built on the King of Swords' effort to find economical and intellectually cohesive theories. The King of Swords is not really a philosopher. The King of Swords wants a structure where information can be encoded and saved and protected and understood. The King of Swords' main concern is time. So let's process everything as quickly as possible, even if it's to the detriment of spiritual depth or even accuracy. Although the King of Swords is also very much concerned with what is objectively true. So this is a thought process or a paradigm or a mental framework in which you use Occam's razor. So basically a constant simplifying device. You use it to get to the most convenient or most readily available conclusion as quickly as possible. So Occam's razor basically means that the most simple, common sense explanation for any phenomenon is statistically probably the truth or the right explanation. Now, if you look at the situation, the phenomenon of the holidays from a superficial traditionalist standpoint, you can argue that it is a time when communities come together, when people join forces, when people seek each other's presence in order to commemorate some sort of ancient tradition that, by the way, many of us, I don't think we are even connected with the original idea anymore. With many of these holidays, it's like a copy of a copy of a copy. With each year, with each celebration, the original meaning fades. But nevertheless, the internal idea can seem to be an effort to create a culturally cohesive ritual, and its purpose is to improve bonding within a tribe, within a group of people. So naturally, your King of Swords conclusion could be that, oh my God, I'm not included. I'm not a part of the tribe. I am not utilizing this opportunity, which only comes once a year, to connect and to strengthen my bond with other members of my community. So from that King of Swords point of view, it might seem like an alarming situation that you are by yourself, that you're not connecting with anybody, because it might signal to you that, oh my God, I am not protected, I'm not part of the tribe. So what is the perspective change that is being offered here with the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords has a slightly different point of view. And whereas the Knight of Swords suggests that you are your context, you are the things that you are connecting with, the things that you surround yourself with are the things that define you. The Queen of Swords says that the things that you choose to eliminate, the things that you are not choosing not to connect with, that you are disconnecting from, are actually the thing, the act of severance, the act of detaching from those things, the bravery, the difficulty of doing that, the choice, the conscious choice of doing that is what really separates you from others. It's what really defines you. So these are two, I guess you could say, competing theories or competing ideas regarding what Christmas is, or what the holidays are, or what identity truly is. And so the Queen of Swords says, or the Queen of Swords' idea is that being a part of a community is easy. Having a connection with others is easy. Even if it might seem like it's not easy, it is easy. But it's difficult to make that choice, that decision to be away from a community, whether it's for the reason that they were toxic for you, or whether it's for some other perhaps practical reason. You have to be in some other physical location and you cannot be with them, but still you are prioritizing something else, and that's a choice. That's a bold choice that goes against our tribal instinct, our animal instinct of sticking together. And it is exactly, precisely this choice of separation that could be the groundwork or the foundation for who you are. And it could be the foundation for a new community. The King of Swords is more than happy to be a part of incidental communities. And what I mean by incidental is that it's not intentionally created. It's just there, it's your family, your neighbors, people that you grew up with. It just happened to you that those people are surrounding you. And with the Queen of Swords, you are exercising control there, and you are choosing your life path consciously. And it is this choice of removing yourself from the situation, or removing other people, that can be the very thing that you bond with someone else with who is in a similar situation, and that's a different bond created on a different premise. So what is something that only you can give to yourself? A gift that only you can give to yourself. And we have the moon. Now, the moon is a tricky card. It's a major arcana card, and it's about the subconscious and your imagination. It is your imagination, your fantasy world, your ability to connect with those subconscious landscapes. That's something that no one else can do for you because they don't have access to your subconscious. It's you and only you who can go to those murky and dangerous looking swamps within your consciousness, whether it's anxiety or trauma or fear or disappointment, aggression, whatever negative feelings present themselves to you during this holiday season. Walk really close to them, go really close to them, look at them, observe them, absorb them as well. Because there are treasures that are invaluable, that cannot be found anywhere else. And the gift that you can give to yourself is that readiness to go to the deep, dark corners of your mind, looking for those gems, those ideas, those visions, those dreams. The moon is also connecting with dreams. So paying attention to what you dream about, making it a point to write your dreams down during this time, is something that is exclusively available to you, and it's the best gift that you can give to yourself, the gift of awareness of these obscure spaces in your psyche that you would normally want to perhaps avoid or deny the existence of. Now you have a chance. You have nothing to lose. Perhaps the situation is already depressing or somewhat bleak. If you cannot improve the situation, then you might as well observe the things that are going wrong and collect information and use it to benefit yourself, your wisdom of the self. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, leave a comment, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.